Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Saman Jain. I'm presenting the SuperNutrition diet. Currently, the current diets that we have on the market don't really specify the amount of nutrients one should have. So any customer is pretty blind about what are they targeting every day in the nutrition. Also, when they target a particular element like protein, something else goes out of whack, like cholesterol. So I created SuperNutrition diet, which tracks 40 nutrients, which are individually customized to every individual, based on their age, based on their sex, based on any special condition, if they're an athlete, if they're lactating or pregnant. So the nutrition targets are extremely specific. And then we identify what foods can be used to target those nutrients. And medical studies have shown that if somebody is suffering from BP, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or has diabetes, then in a few months, all these can be made medicine-free through just nutrition. So I curated all medical studies, and by curating the best foods, the most nutritious foods, I curated a list of 100 super nutritious foods, which can deliver these results. I tested this diet on myself and my family, and in a matter of months, my mother's BP dropped from 180/100 to 110/70, and all of them are medicine-free. They no longer need to take blood pressure or cholesterol medication. So currently, as we see, there are three deficiencies in current diets. The first thing is they're very generic. They might tell you to increase fresh vegetables, or reduce sodium, or reduce saturated fats. But the question is, how much? And there's no target. So what I did is specified 40 targets for every individual. And they all follow FDA, Food and Drug Administration, American Heart Association, and American Diabetes Association guidelines. And they just focus on one aspect. They might just focus on weight loss or cholesterol, but they ignore the adverse effect on others. So you might take beef for increasing protein, but your cholesterol might shoot up. So what we do is examine the entire diet holistically, and we optimize for all these 40 parameters at the same time. So that ensures that only the most nutrient-dense foods are eaten by individuals. And for every nutrient, for every food, we also specify how to prepare it. So you get the maximum absorption of nutrients from every food. Also, some diets give you food restrictions, and that leads to craving and binge eating. In this diet, there are no restrictions. Anyone can have anything, just portion-controlled exercise. The model is that we have a consultation in the beginning during the pilot study, where I sit down with people one-on-one and decide what kind of needs they have, and then design a diet around the individual needs. After that, once we grow to a certain scale, we'll have a subscription fee for the mobile app, and then also we'll be selling non-perishable foods. You can go to the supermarket today and buy a can of beans, and all have high sodium, except one. You can buy cereal, and almost all of them have high sugar, except one. So we have curated the best foods in each category, which you can sell in a box. My PhD was in drug discovery and DNA modeling. I've been recognized by the US government as having extraordinary ability, which is the same category as Nobel Prize. And my last company graduated from Y Combinator Startup School last fall. What I would like is for individual clients for one-on-one consultation for the pilot study, and we can daily monitor the food they're eating by email in the beginning. And then as we roll out this diet, introductions to doctors, diagnostic labs, hospitals, insurance companies, gyms, and even professional athletic companies, sports teams. And eventually I would like to get funding for hiring an app developer. And this is the example of some of our competition. Mediterranean diet recommends fish, which is a couple of weeks, and poultry. But as I said, meat has high sodium and cholesterol, and it's high insulin. So it's probably not the best idea if you have blood pressure or diabetes. Same thing with DASH. DASH is recommending 2 or 3 meat-free meals a week, but the same problem is with meat. Flexitarian encourages vegetarian meat, but the problem with vegetarian diet is that most of the time they lack vitamin B12 and omega-3. And if you have mind, they recommend twice a week poultry and fish, but again, the same problem as we have with meat. And the basic problem across all diets is, what is your nutrient target? How much are you consuming and why? That is basically left unknown. So this is the pilot launch, flour for our pilot launch. This is the flour that we have, and what the clients get is a detailed report based on their cholesterol, their blood pressure, and the sugar that comes from a diagnostic lab. And I tell them what should be their targets. And then below that are 40 nutrients that we give them individually, targeting. This should be your 40 nutrients that you should target. With that, I would like to open the floor for questions.